Western North Carolina's tourism industry brings in $7.7 billion. How many pizzas can I buy with $7.7 billion? That's 513 million pizzas. This year's probably gonna look a little different.
Many are still struggling to recover.
The damage spreads 9,200 square miles.
The Lake Lure and Chimney Rock area.
Today we're visiting some of the local businesses here in Asheville to see how they're recovering from the storm, one of which completely lost everything. First up, apple orchards.
So what are you gonna film your video about? Because it seems like everything's going pretty well.
The goal was to check out and see how companies were doing around here. The first one we went to seems like it's doing great. So, to be honest, I got completely shy. Downsides of being an introvert. Walked into that store, it was booming. The parking lot was full of people from South Carolina, so as far as tourism goes, I'm doing all right. We're pretty close to Chimney Rock. When I go to click on the directions, it won't even let me go there. Obviously, Chimney Rock was hit. Probably one of the hardest places that got hit here. Let's see how far we can get. Okay, so I had heard that there were multiple checkpoints throughout the area, just keeping people from going into those more destructive zones. Thankfully, Justin actually a few days ago was working with a rescue and recovery team and actually was able to go into that exact same area. So thank you, Justin, for letting me borrow this footage and here's some shots of some of the damage in that area. So the area that we were in, Hendersonville, for the most part, has been recovered. There was definitely damage in the area and there's still some debris and trees and stuff like that around. But for the most part, business is back up and running. So I decided to try out a new area that I had heard had some significant damage. And even on the map said I couldn't quite get there. So let's try it out. There's a little town called Saluda on the way back to Charlotte. They have a nice little lunch spot there. So we can go try that out, see if it's open. Obviously a lot of flooding happened, but there's a ton of people here.
This is crazy.
Gonna go get some lunch. This video is not turning out to what I thought it would be.
This is so cute. I want to live here. It's kind of like you're back in the day. Try this?
You
Is
like
it good? You want more? And now we're gonna go to the Wakey Monkey. Happy feet?
Yeah. This video is not turning out at all how I thought it was going to. Honestly, I've thought about just scrapping this video, but it's for the better. A lot of businesses are recovering and just bootstrapping it up. For example, this one company, Fairview Feed, lost everything. Lost all of their feed supply and had a ton of damage to their property. Thankfully, Justin was able to come into contact with these guys and again, let me borrow some of the footage.
See this house?
Okay.
It lifted it, moved it about 70 feet. Came in here, you can see the water line went up about 9 feet.
Whoa.
Blew this door in. Then when the water rushed out, it blew that whole back wall out. All this feed, we had about 60 tons sitting in here. It all flushed out or hung up.
Did you have that feed insured?
No, nothing's insured. It's
Oh
no
my God.
flood insurance.
How'd you front that to get all this feedback?
Just bootstrap it up, man.
This experiment of a video has come to say a lot about these people. It's very easy in this time to just become stagnant, to complain, to mourn your losses, and just sit back and do nothing. Even for me, honestly, I wasn't really personally affected by the storm. I was in it, but no significant damage to myself monetarily or physically, but I still felt like just taking a vacation. And I think that's just human nature. We want to feel comfort, and any excuse that we can get to just be comfortable, we take it. There's this saying I like, I heard it in a song. Who's in more danger, the comfortable or the persecuted? I'll probably make a video on that sometime soon. That can mean whatever you want it to. So to see the locals in this area just keep on pushing, not let anything keep them down, it's humbling and it's motivating. It's motivating for myself as a business owner to just keep on pushing through no matter what circumstances there are. So if that's you out there with a business and you're in a tough time, just keep on pushing. Find a community. It's something to be said that this area is just booming with community that is helping to keep businesses thriving. All right, well, I think I can confidently say tourism in Western North Carolina is not dead.